I'm going to begin to talk about what I have found in muscle testing the body. I have a background of chiropractic, 20 years, 20 years as a heretic, actually, 22. Prior to that, I had 13 years of chiropractic and naturopathic practice, in which I did applied kinesiology mainly, a lot of muscle testing, and with mediocre results. Maybe better than average, but then that's only my opinion because I have no idea what the average person was doing, or the average chiropractor, the average naturopath. And actually back then I was a believer, so I really had to think highly of myself and what I was doing, and try to compare myself and see that I was doing better than most. Truth is, I don't really know. All I know is some of my patients went elsewhere and got help, and some patients came to me from elsewhere and got help. And I made a good living, but I did treatment. I was busy treating symptoms. However, I was under the delusion that I was a health care giver. And you might ask, what's the difference? Well, health is full functioning of the body. That'd be optimum function, harmony, balance, and integrity expressed in the functioning of the body and all its parts. And virtually everybody who came to me because they didn't have that, and I don't know of a single person that I sent away with that. We never achieved health. We never achieved 100% function of the body on anybody. In fact, I'm not sure it's possible. I think of it as a possibility, but not necessarily as a reality. So I am now the health heretic because, as I just said, I'm not sure health is even possible. And I have no idea how you would care for health. Definitely you don't have to treat people who already have health. So it's kind of a misnomer to me to call something health care when you can't care for it. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, I look at it this way. There's a design function to the body. There's a design function to automobiles. Mechanics can fix automobiles, and generally practitioners cannot fix the body. Now, why is that? I think this is the reason. This isn't a belief, but this is my observation. Mechanics understand the design function of the automobile, and so they don't have to care for the design function, which is already built in. They look, observe, test, check to see where function of the automobile is impaired, where it's being prevented, where there's something not doing what it's designed to do, and find out why. And when they do, they replace, repair, adjust, correct, and generally they'll get your car back the same day. And you don't want it any other way. You're probably not going to allow your mechanic to treat your car, treat your brakes, treat your transmission every 2 or 3 weeks, or every 2 or 3 months. So how is it then that we can't fix bodies? And I say it's this way. We really don't understand the design function of the body. We didn't design it. With automobiles, men designed them. Computers, men designed them. So other men can reverse engineer, look into it. If they study it, they'll know how to actually maintain and correct the impairment to the design function of the computer or the automobile. However, with the body, instead of studying it, we've come up with bright ideas that were to apply to the body. And because we tend to be believers as a race, we build on the beliefs of the past. So, in case you haven't noticed, modern medicine has a foundation in the past. And the foundation is flawed because it's not based on understanding of the function of the body. So that's just to give you an introduction to who I am and what I'm about to do. So I intend to demonstrate muscle testing and muscle balancing, and to show you that there are underlying problems that we're actually creating, that we're actually setting ourselves up for, and since nobody's bothering to notice, they keep treating the symptoms.